All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Big Singleton Beats. I got a little something for you guys today, and the topic is a shot for the number one spot. Rappers are dying left and right. Blood fills our gutters day and night. Wonder why this is so. Are we actually killing each other, man, to take each other's personal spot? Is the Bible being validated today? You know, as I speak. Matthew 24, 3 through 15. I would like y'all to check that out. Are we now seeing sin in its full capabilities? Instances by the masses, if you can dig what I'm saying. Uh, we had a set to disobey God, and now we have many. We had a set of Cain and Abel, and now we have multiple. We had lust, prostitution, adultery, fornication, and now it's broadcasted on a high level and highly overrated today. Same-sex relations included. Now, back in the day, it was in the closet, it was more kept on the low, and kids were more protected. Now it's on commercials and it's on movies, sitcoms, and children have to be watched more today than ever because they're seeing more. What are your thoughts on that, people? You know, I got a lot of stuff I'm throwing out, but all this ties into why we have a lot of people dying today, man. My next question: are we seeing more disastrous things in certain parts of the world that never once was, like earthquakes, in diverse places? If you remember Japan, are these the signs that we're seeing now? These diverse places, meaning different, extraordinary, weird things taking place like tornadoes, typhoons, and tsunamis in places that never once was. Are these the sign of the beginning of the world, of the ending of the world, excuse me? Are these the signs of the ending of the world, excuse me? Including the coronavirus that may or may not have been man-made. Could that be a combination of dead animals and things that we have taken inside of our bodies, that now it has created a wild effect, a bad disease, or something that's now here ready to take our lives and in the world? That's my question. A lot of people eat meat, and we only eat meat because we've seen it, and it's been going on for so many years, you know. Um, but as in the Bible it says, "Thou shalt not kill," not with an exception of any animal. And God gave everything a place. We have a place in the world. Snakes, lizards, ants. Everything has its place, its purpose. What gives us the right to kill it? And then to turn around and wonder why the world is infested and we have all these diseases, the swine flu, which comes from a pig, bird flu comes from the bird. If you take an infected animal and you eat of its blood, or you put that blood within your bloodstream, you are now infected like that animal is. I don't know why people can't use the common sense in this whole matter at all. It's simple and plain as day. Leave God's creation alone, okay? And now going back to these rappers, man, we used to have rappers dying at common causes, Heavy D, Big Pun, Fat Boy, you know what I mean? They lived their life and extended to the best of their abilities, but they didn't choose the fast lane, which is running your mouth and getting yourself shot and killed, or flossing, big, large sums of money, and putting yourself at risk, being in your car, flossing and getting shot and killed in your car. I mean, money, greed, all these things lead to death. It's been said, it's been told many of times, but we need to try to get away from money and back to God, back to growing our own fruits and vegetables. We don't, leave the animals be, everything green has protein, in case you didn't know. And, that's something they don't want you to know. And that's the reason why you find fruits and vegetables so high today, because those that are taking heed and those that do recognize and do realize are eating more fruits today. So the cost is going up. So therefore, you might see some people actually, in their yard, starting their own little garden. And this is what God meant: if you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't go out and sow your own seeds, you don't have nothing to look forward to. Because once that plant produces, it has to be, you have to plant that other seed in order for it to grow some more. So, and we had plants, oranges, all these things, apples, fruits, everywhere, all at one time. And we'll somehow allow, the world, the governments and whatnot to segregate, take, and make us now pay for certain things, you know what I mean? And we've lost the whole mindset and ability to think, you know what, I can grow this and do this shit on my own. Simple as that. God gave you 2 hands for a reason. He gave you nails even for a reason. Y'all chop them up, eat them off, all that. But that's the dig of the earth. Get certain things, pick certain things up. You know what I mean? Another story. But anyway, we are losing a lot of rappers. You're hearing the R&B artists, you know what I'm saying, getting murked and killed and whatnot. It's mostly amongst the rap community, but will it soon leak over? Is this a thing where, somebody's getting too much attention and, somebody else want to step in now after they didn't got their numbers up, take them out, now talk about it, you know what I'm saying, get their numbers up. And what they don't realize is an on and on continuation now. You done set a standard, or you created a situation now to where some other people out there, they're doing the same thing you're doing now. So now you may be the one that be next to get slaughtered. Is it really worth it? We in a pandemic right now. Everybody all about this bag, chasing this bag. What y'all gonna do? Y'all think y'all gonna really go to heaven with it? Or y'all must be watching the bread. Y'all think you're gonna fall through a sinkhole with your bag of money? What is it gonna matter there? You know what I mean? What is y'all thinking about, bro? We are dying right now. And y'all worrying about a bag instead of chasing your families and being with your friends and and cherishing every moment you have left right now. Y'all out there on ignorance, robbing people's mothers in their driveways. Breaking in people's houses, for money. Like, people are dying, bro. At some point, money is not going to matter if there's no more people around in the world. You know what I mean? And nobody to sell your damn thing. Y'all looking at an I Am Legend type situation right now. A lot of people are just oblivious to that. They're not really. A lot of people thought this shit was a fluke until it hit home. But anyway, I just don't feel that y'all going about this shit the right way. It's enough money out there for everybody, man, and it's about appreciating where you are at that time in your life, you know what I mean? Everybody's gonna get that point to where they hit that number 1 spot. But to kill a nigga, take a person's life to gain that spot and then to turn around and be sitting in prison, with no chance of really enjoying the money that you did all this for. It's sad, man. It's sad, like the Young Dolph situation. To really get to it, bro, you was dumb. This man could have gave you years of money. That's the same thing like going to a job and you see something real shiny and nice, you know what I'm saying, and you steal that. But you at your job. Now you risk losing your whole job, something that's gonna continue to pay you for just this one-time thing. You killed this man for this one-time thing, and you ended your life completely. You're a walking dead man. You just walking around with no life now. You know what I'm saying? You had all that money in your hands, You was right on that man's side. You couldn't tell each other apart. You couldn't tell you was broke. I couldn't tell you didn't have an album out. You take a brother, man, you try to make him feel good. You put some money in his pocket. You try to give him some pointers to get a little bread, and it's just not enough for y'all, man. You want it all, and then when you go get it all, you don't even have a chance to enjoy it because you went about it the wrong way. Go about shit the wrong way. And another thing is, man, y'all get this money, man. Stay your ass out the hood. Stop letting motherfuckers sucker y'all into thinking you got to come back to the hood once y'all done made it. And then if you do, it's a way you go back. It's a way things need to be done from a distance because, see, it's like putting a bowl of honey out, you know what I mean? Or just throwing some money off the freeway. And motherfuckers gonna crash, motherfuckers gonna try to beat motherfuckers up for the money. You're gonna see the world at its worstest, man. You see, but when you go out and you hand money out to everybody, man, you get a different respect. So you ain't got people fighting. You got people, hey, man, all right, I'm gonna have my chance, I'm gonna get my turn. You know what I mean? But at this point, you can't take a person, man, with riches and just go throw him in the hood. I heard this little shit with Roddy Ricch, man. Somebody want to bring this dude backwards, on hood shit. Whether you from the hood or not and all that. Y'all can't get caught up in all this shit, bro. It's nothing but the devil. Somebody that's trying to bring you backwards, man. You should see that shit off the gate. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said earlier, man, a lot of y'all just need to go ahead and just move on. You know what I mean? Some of you not going to get the respect that you want. You know what I mean? In the hood, respect is fear. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't the most feared motherfucker, you know what I mean? Then, that comes in with, issues of being from the hood, or you being hood enough and all this so bullshit, man. And at the end of the day, if a nigga was out there in the street and y'all allowed a nigga claim the hood and you had no problems with it then, you should have no problem with it now. You know what I mean? And be happy that you got somebody out there from your neck of the woods trying to set up something for y'all. Niggas, because they're so impatient, you never know what a person have in the making for you. But because you're so impatient, you kill it. By wanting to, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that, oh, you ain't put in this, you ain't done this. Man, you bragging about doing wrong anyway. It's like you dumbass niggas about jail. Oh, you ain't put in no work, nigga, you ain't did no time, nigga. No, nigga, I ain't got caught. Stupid. I don't do it to get caught. I'm the ghost, nigga, I'm the getaway. Y'all so ass backwards out here, man. Want to brag about being dumb. Oh, yeah, man, I shot my gun, out in public, man, and let that nigga know, man, I'm heated. So, you're on camera, your dumb ass don't know it's technology beyond measure now. Cameras everywhere. You brandishing weapons out in public. Then your dumb ass go on on social media, then you admit to the shit. So, when it comes time to catch your ass, there's no need to ask you no other question. But just cuff you, dummy. It's sad, man. My nigga Bumpy said it better, man. Life on repeat. I think that's why my nigga doing what he doing now, you know what I mean? Because I think he got it. It's just life on repeat, man. You see one nigga go out there, he want to rep the hood, he getting all this motherfucking respect, getting all these eyes on him and shit, he shining or whatever. Next nigga, he wants it. It's just and it's a constant repeat of the same shit. Another nigga out there in blue, another nigga out there in red, a nigga out there going about the shit the same way the last nigga went about it. Going out to the streets, hanging out in the streets. Okay, all right, I'm gonna hang out with y'all niggas, but 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna come through here shooting. It's happened before. It'll happen again. It's a recycle. That's it. It's repeat. Anyway, man, I know a lot of people are probably tired of hearing these same conversations, that we out here killing each other. And it's sad that we out here killing each other. We all supposed to be out here, loving each other. We are God's children. I don't think that's really uttered enough. We are God's children. You are killing your brother, your sister. I mean, here's something I'm gonna put on your mind. When you're in a hospital and you low on blood, you ever wonder how they're able to give you a blood transfusion, match somebody up, which is because 9 times out of 10, you may be related. You see what I'm saying? That's how connected we are. It's a big circle of life. It just comes right back around. Y'all may not believe the Adam and Eve story, but you're dumb if you don't. You know what I mean? It's possible. All this is possible. Too many lies, man, are going on for nothing. Person get the bag, you in jail. You know what I'm saying? You're spending the rest of your life, your family may get the bag, and they may be cool for a while. But still, bro, is it worth it at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? To take another man's life, try to take his spot, cause all your family the grief that you're gonna cause them if the shit backfires. You know what I'm saying? Man, much respect and and much love go out to Draco family, man. I know some folks, man, tied in with the brother and shit, man. That's another situation, I feel like it could have been prevented, and it's about knowing how far to go in certain situations, man. You know what I mean? I don't even speak on that shit, man. But I feel like it was just uncalled for. It didn't have to, take place. We brothers, at the end of the day, and that need to be the main focus, man, while niggas all out here trying to get money. First it was niggas not out here getting enough money. Not enough niggas getting money. Ain't enough money out here for niggas. Now niggas getting money, y'all still want to find something to argue about like women. You know what I mean? That never was in a man's forte. You know what I'm saying? You got money, and I got money, and we ain't got no need to be arguing, bro. You know what I mean? We ain't got no need to be tripping off the past and crying about, oh shit. We used to be men to where if we had a fight, we got down, hey man, we sit down, we drink a beer, man, and we get over that shit. We don't carry shit on like women or like bag ladies. Going back to Erykah Badu, bag lady. You can be a bag lady boy too. Just carrying on shit, Want everybody to feel my pain. I was some old ass shit, 20, 30 years old. You still dragging on about. Same thing. We all done lost homies. You know what I'm saying? But just like you tired of losing homies, ain't you? I'm tired of losing too. Well, you dumbass can stop, so can these niggas. Pulling the trigger, mind thing. Opening your mouth is a mind thing. It's like going back to Nip, what he said to old boy, man, if he could have redone that all over again, I'm sure, he would have thought about it and probably never said what he said to old boy. Because, see, he put old boy on the spot. And before y'all get all upset or whatever, just look deep into what I'm saying, because you put a man, you're talking to a man outside in public. You see what I'm saying? Calling him a snitch. So therefore, this man is gonna act like a girl. You know what I'm saying? You got them niggas out there. I hate to say it. They're gonna act like a girl, wanna go back and come back and prove a point. You see? And the other thing is, I just hate that niggas, wasn't, protective of Nip as they should have been, for security in that case. But, he was at home, so, you feel comfortable when you're at home, you know what I mean? But, again, I don't think had he been in that situation, he would have said probably what he said to him, probably would have gave more thought to it in a different mind frame, knowing that it's the same thing when a dude steal from you. He know he wrong, but you tell the cops on him, he mad because you told the cops on him and he want to cause you some harm because you went as far as telling, even you went too far by telling the cops on him. But he done broke your window, broke in your house, stole shit, whole nine. He don't think there's he don't think it's supposed to be a repercussion for that. That's ignorance. Motherfucker come shoot up your house, shoot your family member or whatever, they know they wrong. But you open your mouth, you say something about it, you know what I'm saying, that you gotta pay a consequence for that. And when they know they wrong. You know, that's ignorance. When you wanna turn around and turn a wrong into a right for yourself, but you know it's wrong. That's bullshit. Bullshit. But anyway, y'all need to be more vigilant, man, out there. You know, be more cautious on how you talk, what you say. You know, what you do is your own business, man. My mom always taught me that, man. You know, I ain't never been a real flossy dude. You know, you may see me with a chain every now and again. You know, maybe a ring. You know, I'm not really heavy on that like that. Plus, I got a neck injury, nigga, so I don't like shit around my neck. But, yeah, man. I would rather let people that I know that has never had the chance, you know, to shine or to be before me and shine, you know. And that's not me trying to be God, but as God would do, and as he has done. God don't put himself out here on the forefront, you know what I mean? He ain't all walk around here, you know, just popping collar and all that after all he done, you know what I'm saying? He's out in the clouds, you know what I'm saying? But all he asks you to do is give him his respect, give him his praise, and everything that you want, hey, it's already granted. You just got to do what you're supposed to do. Everything is already here. You know, your peace, your blessing, your paradise, it's already here. If you decided that you wasn't going to do wrong no more, and it was still early for you in life, you probably lived to 146 years, 200, who knows? You got a man right now, 146 years of age, look it up. You know, he had to be eating right, doing something right, man. Something on the half-ass right to be living that long. When so many of us, and it's been an example, you know, so many of us doing the same thing, and we died, you know, 60, 40, even early. But for the black man, the natural life for a black man is 70, 80, you know. You're lucky to get that far. You know, my dad died at 60 something, you know. But anyway, you know, don't be so hard up, man, about trying to be a God, man. Just be a servant, you know. You know, a servant of God, serving God and his people. And I think y'all have better outcomes out there, you know what I mean? Stop trying to be the done daughter, the big man, because just like jail, the big man is the one they go after, man, when it comes to kicking ass and proving a point, you know? So it's the same thing in the music industry. You know, you want to be the big man, you want to try to outshine, you want to big brag, well, there's going to be a lot of shit coming your way. A lot of motherfuckers going to try to throw cases on you, rape cases, bring up old shit, you know, I mean, they'll do anything and everything to destroy you, like your boy Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and so many more, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. Stay wise, stay open-minded, stay on your grind. Big Singleton Beats. One.